God says, "I will never speak to you again if you turn away from me now." A heavy storm is approaching your life, and if you ignore my voice, you will walk straight into it. I am still trying to rescue you. Even though your heart has grown tired tonight, I have placed a divine transfer of $7,770 million into your bank account, and it will reach you if you believe. But first, you must receive this warning with your whole heart and not brush it aside. Comment Amen. This moment is not ordinary. This is your crossing point. What I am telling you now is not just to guide you. It is to save your life from destruction that has already been planned by the enemy. If you skip this, it won't be me walking away from you. It will be you rejecting your own deliverance. I have waited for your full attention. And now that you're here, don't let anything distract you from my words. I have whispered warnings, sent signs, and opened small windows for you to see what's coming. Before I continue like this video, if you feel my voice speaking directly to your spirit, you were not born to live under the weight of constant anxiety, fear, and disappointment. That was never my plan for you. The pain you've been through, the nights you've cried silently, and the moments you felt invisible, I saw them all. Even when your prayers felt ignored, I was working in the unseen. Now I'm revealing what the enemy tried to keep hidden. There is a blessing with your name on it, and it is time sensitive. I have seen the traps set against you. I have watched people pretend to love you only to tear you down behind closed doors, but I will expose them. I am not just your creator. I am your defender. And this time, I will not allow the enemy to touch what is yours. I am placing my hands around your future. The financial breakthrough you've prayed for is no longer delayed. It has been stamped in heaven and cleared in the spirit. But if you walk away from this word, you walk away from the access. Comment 1. Your tears were counted. Every struggle has been used as a foundation for the greatness I'm building in you. I have been teaching you how to hold blessings with a clean heart, not a desperate one. The 7,700 million is not just money. It is a symbol of the inheritance I've always meant for you to walk in. It's more than wealth. It's restoration, elevation, redemption. Your name is being whispered in heavenly places, and hell is trembling at your awakening. This is not the time to ignore me. This is not the hour to look away. The tragedy I'm shielding you from is closer than you think, but so is the miracle I'm ready to release. You cannot afford to take this lightly. Every second you wait, darkness inches closer. But I am still here. I am still reaching. If you stay with me, nothing sent to destroy you will ever succeed. That is my promise. You've asked me to come through for you. This is my answer. Not loud, not with thunder, but with urgency, truth, and grace. I don't want to see you fall. That's why I keep speaking. Even when you ignore me, that's why I keep knocking. Even when you close the door, I love you enough to warn you, but warnings don't last forever. One day the door will close. One day the voice will go silent. Don't let that day be today. Comment 222. I am commanding the angels assigned to you to bring what was blocked. You are not late. You are exactly at the edge of something massive, and I refuse to let you miss it. But this warning comes with weight. If you look away now, you may never return to this moment again. Tragedy is crouching at the door, but I am the one holding it back. I won't do it forever if you keep choosing to turn away. Stay close. Listen. Move as I guide you, because everything you've cried for is about to be poured out in full measure. Your breakthrough will be undeniable. Your enemies will be silenced, and your life will never be the same again. I am doing this not because you've been perfect, but because I love you deeply. You are standing at a spiritual crossroads, where one road leads to destruction, and the other leads to a supernatural overflow that cannot be measured. I have already sent instructions to Heaven's Treasury to release 7,770 million into your hands, and it is now waiting for your obedience to unlock it. Comment 333. I am not speaking to you because I want something from you. I am speaking to you because I want everything for you. I want peace where you've only known pain. I want clarity where you've walked in confusion. I want restoration in the very areas where you've been torn apart. But you cannot receive what you keep skipping. You cannot walk into a new season while holding on to the same distractions. This is why I have been stirring your spirit so heavily. Your soul has already sensed it. That sudden discomfort, the unexplained urgency, the deep pull in your heart. That was me trying to wake you up. I was trying to pull you out before the fire touched you. But if you continue to treat my voice casually, the enemy will take advantage of your delay. What is coming is not a small inconvenience. It is a massive shift in the spirit realm. Those who obey will rise. Those who ignore will sink. You are still standing because of my mercy. You are still breathing because I placed my hands over your life when darkness tried to take you out. You may not see it, but there have been countless moments where I shielded you from pain, illness, betrayal, and disaster. You were seconds away from destruction many times, and I rerouted it, not because you asked, but because I chose to protect you even in your silence. Comment 555. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. But this is not the time to keep going without me. The reason I'm speaking so loudly now is because silence is coming soon. And when I stop speaking, it means the window has closed. I do not want you to live with the pain of regret. I want you to live in the overflow of obedience. What I have for you cannot be earned. It's too big, too holy, too divine. That's why I'm giving it to you as a gift. But gifts must be received. You've wondered why doors didn't open before. It was not denial. It was delay. I delayed it until your spirit could handle the weight of it. And now the time has come. Your breakthrough is being hand-delivered. But it is attached to your faith and your response. If you ignore this, you are not just missing a moment. You are shutting the door to a movement of heaven that was designed only for you. Let me make this clear. The 7,770 million is not random. It is a prophetic number written into your season. It is tied to specific assignments I'm calling you to walk into. It is provision for purpose. It is an answer to the prayers you whispered when you thought I wasn't listening. It is divine compensation for every year the enemy stole from you. I have watched you suffer silently. Now I am making noise in the spirit to deliver you loudly. Comment 1212. You have cried in secret, and I will reward you in public. You have been betrayed behind closed doors, and I will vindicate you in front of the same people who laughed at your pain. This is not just about money. It is about my glory shining through your story. I want to make your life a testimony. I want to prove through you that I still perform miracles in this generation. But miracles require surrender. I need you to give me your attention, not just for a moment, but fully. I need your yes, not just with your mouth, but with your steps. Walk with me. Trust me even when the road looks uncertain. I am the light on your path. I will not let you fall if you follow me. I will not let you miss what I have already approved. The wealth is already in motion, but your heart must remain open. I am not far. I am right here speaking to you again, pleading with you as a loving father, protecting you before you even ask. But if you ignore this, I will honor your choice. That's how love works. I never force myself where I am not welcomed. I will wait, but not forever. This is your moment, and heaven is watching to see what you do with it. A heavy tragedy is approaching quickly, and I am still standing in front of it, holding it back with my hands. But I cannot keep doing this if you keep walking away from me. Comment 777. The enemy has asked for permission to sift you like wheat, to touch what I've blessed, to tear through your home, your peace, and your future. But I said no, because you are mine. I've covered you when you didn't even know the danger was near. But now the danger is close. The air has shifted. The battle is intensifying. And this time, you must not treat this moment as just another emotional word. This is your divine instruction for survival and for breakthrough. The 7,700 million you are about to receive tonight is not from man, not from luck, and not from chance. It is from me. It has been stored up through generations, held back until your name aligned with my appointed time. I have sent angels to carry this release, and they are hovering above you right now, waiting for the final confirmation. Your obedience, your faith is the final signature. Your surrender is the seal. I'm not waiting because I'm unsure. I'm waiting because I need you to be sure. Sure that you trust me more than your fear. Sure that you believe me more than your logic. Sure that you choose me over the world. I gave you free will so that your love could be real, not forced. But even freedom has its cost. If you use your freedom to ignore me, the consequences will still come. But if you use your freedom to follow me, blessings will overflow in ways you never imagined. Comment 999. I've held this release for you until the timing was divine. There were moments I almost gave it to you before, but your heart wasn't ready. You were too wounded, too distracted, too caught in the opinions of people who never carried your calling. But now you've come far enough to hear me. Now your spirit is finally quiet enough to receive what your pain once blocked. I will not waste this moment, and neither should you. You will see things shift in 24 hours if you walk in alignment with what I'm telling you. I am not only sending financial breakthrough, I am sending restoration into relationships, healing into your body, peace into your home, and protection into every corner of your life. But this requires you to move to obey, to believe not just with your mind, but with your actions. You can no longer stand in between. This is your turning point. This wealth is going to free you from years of bondage, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. The stress, the fear, the debt, the shame. I am wiping it all away. I am doing a clean sweep. But it starts with your decision. Your yes in this moment is the key. I'm not asking for performance. I'm asking for surrender. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, willing, and open. That's all I've ever needed from you. Comment 1. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You think I've forgotten you because it's taken so long. But what you didn't see is that the delay was me preparing the foundation. A blessing this big cannot rest on shallow soil. I had to dig deep. I had to remove the wrong people, the false friendships, the hidden enemies. I had to make sure when I give this to you, it won't be stolen, broken, or misused. I protect what I give, and I'm protecting you too. You've been overlooked, underestimated, and pushed aside, but not by me. I've been watching you closely. Every tear, every prayer, every quiet act of kindness, it's all written in my book. And now, the reward is coming. Not because you begged for it, but because I declared it. Not because others believe in you, but because I do. You were created for this. This season was made with you in mind, and no devil in hell can stop what I've already sealed. But listen closely. If you walk away now, you are walking into a storm without shelter. I can't force you to believe. I can only invite you to trust. This is your invitation. Your name is on it. Your future is tied to it. And your miracle is waiting on the other side of your obedience. But you need to understand, this is not a regular moment. This is a prophetic turning point. The tragedy that's been forming in silence is now dangerously close, and I'm still holding it back with divine restraint. Comment 1515. The blessing of 7,770 million is already moving in the heavens. It's no longer pending, it's released. But here on earth, it needs your spiritual agreement. It is not a fantasy. It is a fact sealed by my own hands. You didn't randomly come across this word. I brought you here. I orchestrated this exact second for you to be here with me, because you've reached the edge of something major, and I refuse to let you slip without one last call to open your spirit. You have felt drained because you've been trying to carry battles that were never yours to carry. You've tried to fix what only I can fix. You've exhausted yourself in cycles that keep repeating. But this is why I'm here now, stepping in, interrupting the noise, and calling your name louder than before. This is not just about avoiding a storm. This is about stepping into a fullness you've never known, peace you've never lived, and provision you've never held before. I need you to take this seriously. When I say I will never speak again if you skip me now, I am not saying it out of anger. I am saying it because I honor free will, and I will not speak where I am constantly ignored. I will not chase you down forever. This is mercy speaking now. But if ignored, silence will follow. And in that silence, the enemy will strike. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm urging pulling and warning now. Comment 1717. There's been a delay in your life. Not because I didn't want to bless you, but because I was setting things in place so that once it arrives, no hand can snatch it. You've been fighting battles in the dark, hoping for a light. Here is that light. This word, this moment, is the switch I've flipped. The wealth I'm releasing is not just for your comfort. It is for my kingdom. You are not just a receiver. You are a carrier of divine assignments. And the blessing I'm sending will fund what I've placed inside you. The devil has fought you harder than most because he saw the level of abundance attached to your life. He saw your purpose and tried to make you quit before it could be fulfilled. But I stepped in. I sent angels. I shielded your mind in nights when it was under attack. I preserved your heart when it could have turned bitter. And now I'm showing you the reward of all that unseen warfare. This blessing is not delayed anymore. It is prepared, and the next step is in your hands. Will you receive it, or will you doubt again? Will you skip what is holy because of fear? Or will you trust that I'm not a God who teases? I'm a God who delivers. I don't speak promises lightly. I don't write checks that bounce. What I declare, I complete. What I start, I finish. And I've started something massive in you. Comment amen. Your family will be touched by this release. Generational curses are about to break. Cycles that have repeated for decades are about to stop with you. This money is not just wealth. It's warfare answered. It's prayers multiplied. It's seeds you didn't even know you planted coming back in harvest form. I will provide in a way that stuns you. But your eyes must remain fixed on me, because the blessing is not the destination I am. I am the source. And if you stay near me, I will never let you go without. You may not feel worthy. You may feel like you've messed up too many times. But I want you to know, I do not bless based on perfection. I bless based on surrender. And right now your surrender is what heaven is waiting for. I am not judging you. I am inviting you to begin again, to trust again, to believe again, and to receive what is already yours in the Spirit. Don't skip this. Don't ignore me this time. The voice you hear right now may not come again, but the promise it carries is real weighty and life-altering. I'm here speaking, reaching, offering. The 770 million prepared in heaven is already being escorted by angels, but it cannot reach you if you turn your face away from me in this critical hour. Comment 111. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This isn't about pressure. It's about protection. The warning is not meant to scare you. It's meant to save you. The tragedy forming in the shadows is not something small. It's massive, sudden, and designed to leave you broken if you don't allow me to intervene. But I am standing between you and it, calling you closer, reminding you that I still have the final say. I still hold all power. And I still love you too deeply to stay silent when danger is near. You were not created to keep running in circles. You were not born to survive on leftovers and broken promises. You were born for impact, born for overflow, born for divine inheritance. But somewhere along the way, fear crept in. Doubt took root. You started listening to voices that weren't mine, and slowly your heart hardened. But today I'm softening it again, not with force, but with love that refuses to let you go. You are still chosen. I've whispered. I've waited. And now I am raising my voice because the hour is urgent. I am calling you back before you reach a point of no return. There is still time, but not much. This is why you felt so shaken lately. It's why your spirit can't rest, because I'm stirring you, shaking everything around you so that what doesn't belong will fall away and what is holy will remain. Comment 222. The 7,770 million I have released is not just currency. It's covenant. It's a fulfillment of a promise spoken before you were born. A seed planted in your lineage long ago. I've seen the faith of your ancestors. I've counted the tears of your mother, your father, or the generations before you, and I'm choosing to honor it through you. You are the one who will break the cycle. You are the one who will carry the blessing. But you must not skip this moment. I have not forgotten the nights you cried and felt like nothing would ever change. I saw you curled up in silence, wondering if I even heard you. I did. I heard every word. And while you thought I was ignoring you, I was preparing something so massive it had to be timed with precision. Now the time has arrived. The hour has come, and the gate of overflow is wide open. You just have to walk through it. This wealth is more than money. It's an answer to poverty, but also a tool for purpose. I am calling you to carry this with wisdom, with humility, and with praise. I am not giving you this to raise your ego. I'm giving you this to raise your position, to elevate you to the place where your voice is heard, your life becomes a light, and your presence carries my power. Comment 1313. The enemy is terrified of what happens if you actually receive this. That's why distractions have increased. That's why confusion has hit your mind harder than usual. He knows that one decision, your decision to obey this word, will unravel everything he's worked to bind. But I've made you stronger than his plans. I've filled you with my spirit. And you are about to walk into evidence that I never forgot you. No more wondering, no more questioning. This is your confirmation. This is your moment to rise to believe, to declare God is still with me. I know it's been hard. I know the battles felt unfair. But I've used every pain, every loss, every heartbreak as bricks for the foundation I'm building under your feet. What comes next will not be small. What comes next will be shocking even to you. The release has already begun. The floodgates are creaking open, and once they swing fully, there will be no way to stop what I've ordained. But you must remain. You must stay with me. You must not walk away now. This is not a test. It's a fulfillment. This is not hype. It's holy. I'm calling your name in the Spirit. Will you answer me with your heart? I'm not speaking to punish. I'm speaking to prevent what's coming. I will never talk to you again if you keep skipping me now. Not because I stopped loving you, but because you've chosen to turn away. I've tried everything to reach you. This is your last call. Comment 1717. The tragedy I'm trying to save you from is already on the move. It's not a theory. It's not a maybe. It's been forming behind the scenes, and it has your name on it. But I've stood in front of it day and night, holding it back with the force of my own spirit. And now I'm telling you, if you obey my voice in this hour, not only will you escape the trap, but you will step into a flow of wealth, favor, and protection, unlike anything you've ever seen. The 770 million is not an idea. It is your release. It is not symbolic. It is literal. It is heaven's compensation for everything the enemy stole, delayed, and damaged. This isn't just about finance. It's about divine recovery. What was lost in years past is being restored tonight. But it's not automatic. It's tied to your surrender, your faith, your attention to what I'm saying right now. If you miss this, the door closes. You felt like giving up lately, not because you're weak, but because the enemy sees how close you are. That wave of heaviness, the sudden tiredness, the confusion in your thoughts, it's all spiritual warfare trying to make you skip this one moment that changes everything. But I stepped in again, speaking through this very word, holding your soul still long enough to hear me. And now I need you to respond with faith, not fear. Comment Amen. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I have brought you too far to lose you now. I didn't spare your life repeatedly just to watch you crumble in this season. There were accidents you were spared from. Illnesses that didn't take you, breakdowns that could have been fatal, but they weren't, because I covered you. I covered you so you could see this moment, so you could hear this instruction, so you could receive what generations before you could only pray for. This financial release has generational roots. It is part of a covenant I made with your bloodline, and you have been chosen as the one to carry it into the future. I know the weight feels heavy. I know the responsibility seems overwhelming, but I will walk with you. You don't have to carry this alone. I am the one who gives wealth and adds no sorrow. I will give it, and I will protect it. You just need to obey. Do not doubt again. Do not entertain the voices that try to talk you out of this moment. The same ones who mocked you when you were low will witness the blessing I place on your life, and they will not be able to stop it, copy it, or deny it, because I am marking you with a blessing that is unmistakable and unstoppable. A divine signature written by my own hand. Comment 1010. I see the battle in your heart. Part of you believes, and part of you wants to run. That's the enemy trying to shake your confidence in me. But I need you to stand still. I need you to look up and know that I've never failed. Every promise I've spoken over your life is still alive. It didn't expire. It didn't disappear. It's been protected until now. And now it's waiting for your agreement. Don't confuse my patience with absence. Just because I waited doesn't mean I forgot. Just because I was silent doesn't mean I walked away. I have always been watching, always been near. And in this moment, I am closer than I've ever been, closer than your own breath. I'm not only talking to you, I'm covering you, healing you, preparing you for what's next. But this is your final alert. If you skip me now, if you brush this off again, I will let you walk the road you've chosen. Not because I want you to suffer, but because I will not force what must be chosen freely. I love you too much to keep dragging you back. But I love you deeply enough to give you one more chance. Not because I'll stop loving you, but because I will honor your silence with silence. You've asked me to show up to speak clearly, to give you proof that I'm real. And this is it. I've pulled back every layer of heaven to bring you this moment. Do not take it lightly. Comment 1212. The danger that is drawing near is not small. It's not something you can talk your way out of or push through with your own strength. This is why I'm warning you. You've reached the edge of something very serious, and only I can protect you from it. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to save you. If I didn't love you, I would stay silent. But I still love you too deeply to let you walk into destruction unaware. The 7,770 million I'm placing into your life tonight is not about wealth alone. It's a weapon against everything sent to break you. You've been under heavy spiritual attack, and this is your recompense. This blessing is firepower. It's divine provision. It's your exodus from captivity, and it is already in motion. But you must be spiritually awake to receive it. Your heart must remain open. Your faith must remain activated. If you go cold now, it will pause what I've already started. Your life has been covered by my grace in times when you didn't even realize how close you came to disaster. That wasn't coincidence. It was me. I intervened when you didn't have the strength to cry out. I stepped in when you thought no one cared. And now I'm stepping in again, not in the shadows, but boldly, clearly through this word. You cannot keep skipping this. The stakes are too high. Comment 999. You've seen glimpses of what I can do, but what's coming is nothing like what you've experienced before. I'm about to show you my power in full. The floodgates are creaking, and I am about to open them wide. When I do, you won't be able to explain how it all turned around so fast. That's because it won't be natural. It will be supernatural. It won't be earned by your works. It will be delivered by my Spirit. The reason it felt like everything was falling apart is because the enemy knew this blessing was coming. He tried to shake your confidence in me. He tried to break your heart so badly that you wouldn't be able to receive what I planned. But he failed. You are still here, still breathing, still holding on. And that means you're still in position to receive what I've already released. Don't allow fear to push you out of faith. Don't allow distraction to block your destiny. You are not here by accident. This word was set aside for you. I knew you would be here reading this, listening, sensing something deeper pulling at your spirit. That's me. I've never stopped pulling. But now I need you to respond, not with emotion, but with obedience. Comment 5555. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. people are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. The money I'm releasing will clear debts. Yes, but more importantly, it will clear burdens from your spirit. You've been walking around heavy for too long. You've carried responsibilities that were never yours. And now I'm taking them off your shoulders. This is the divine trade. I'm giving you peace in exchange for your pain, joy in exchange for your sorrow, strength in exchange for your weakness. I know how hard it's been. I know you've had to smile when your heart was breaking. I know how many times you encouraged others while secretly feeling empty yourself. But now it's your turn. Now the restoration is for you. The healing is for you. The reward is for you. I'm not skipping over you. I'm not blessing everyone else and leaving you behind. I've saved the best release for your surrender. But this is the moment. If you walk away from me now, everything waiting to be poured out will be held back. I cannot bless what will not receive, and I will not force what must be welcomed. You have free will, but I have perfect timing. And this moment is drenched in purpose. Don't ignore it. If you continue to turn your heart away from me now, I will respect your decision, and my voice will grow quiet. But the pain that follows silence will be deeper than anything you faced before. I'm still holding tragedy back with my power, but I won't keep holding it forever. You must listen now. Comment 333. The blessing of 7,770 million that I've already spoken over your life has not been canceled. It is alive. It is moving. It is on the way. But it can only reach the one who receives me fully, not half-heartedly. I didn't just plan to give you money. I planned to free you from shame, from fear, from the invisible chains the enemy wrapped around your spirit when you were at your weakest. I'm not blessing your bank account just for comfort. I'm blessing your life for calling. You are being repositioned. What looked like a setback was really me turning your feet in a new direction. What looked like rejection was really my protection. The enemy has fought hard to convince you that you've missed it, but you haven't. You're right on time. This moment is not late. It's right where I needed to be. But you must not let this pass, like all the other moments you ignored, scrolled past, or doubted. You've prayed for me to send help. Here I am. You've asked for signs. This is it. You wanted something different, something real. This is me speaking plainly. You don't have to look for another confirmation. This is the one. What you do next will shape the rest of your year, your health, your relationships, your stability, and your finances. I say this with love and with urgency. This is a final warning filled with mercy. Comment 1313. I do not want you to be afraid. I want you to be ready. Ready for the sudden shift. Ready for the unexpected breakthrough. Ready for the doors that have been locked for years to suddenly swing open. And yes, I mean suddenly. What I am releasing over your life is going to feel impossible until it happens. And when it happens, the only name you'll be able to praise is mine. Because only I could have done this. I am about to give you evidence that I am still the God of miracles. But don't treat this miracle like an ordinary moment. Don't drag your feet in hesitation. If you do, you may delay what was meant to be delivered tonight. And not every door opens twice. That's why I'm standing here one last time, asking for your attention. I am not scaring you. I am loving you, and my love sometimes comes with warnings. You are about to be lifted from places you've been stuck in for too long. The weight on your chest, the chaos in your home, the battle in your mind, it's all being handled by my Spirit. But your obedience is the final piece. The last move is yours. I have done everything else. The angels are already assigned. The provision is already released. I just need your heart to say yes. Comment Amen. What I'm giving you is not just for now. It's for what's ahead. The 7,770 million is going to set things in motion you haven't even imagined. I am funding dreams you didn't think could ever come to life. I am unlocking doors you gave up on. I am restoring years that were wasted. But you must stay close to me, not just to get the blessing, but to carry it without losing your soul. Many people will see what I do for you, but they won't understand the pain it took to get here. They didn't see the nights you wept alone. They didn't hear the prayers you whispered in the dark. But I did. And I haven't forgotten you. I'm showing the world that I reward faithfulness even when it felt like you were barely holding on. Do not miss this. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not a random moment. This is heaven's agenda touching your timeline. This is me, the Lord your God, fulfilling what I spoke over your life before you were born. Do not walk away now. Do not ignore the sound of my voice in your spirit. This is your rescue. This is your rise. And now, the weight of heaven's promise is pressing on your shoulders, not to crush you, but to call you. If you skip me now, you are not just skipping a message. You are skipping your escape. I will never speak to you like this again if your heart remains closed after today. Comment 222. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. The 7,770 million I've released into your life is heaven's sign that your struggle has an expiration date. Your poverty was never permanent. Your lack was never your destiny. That suffering you've carried quietly, humbly, constantly was only temporary. But if you walk away from this moment in doubt or pride, you are choosing to let the enemy finish what I was trying to stop. I cannot override your will. I can only extend the invitation again for what may be the last time. This blessing is layered with meaning. It is not just money. It is compensation, restoration, and vindication. It is me responding to the pain that was too deep for words. It is the healing balm over wounds you stopped talking about. I am giving you this because I love you, not because you earned it. I am blessing you not because of your strength, but because of your surrender. You still have time to say yes, but that time is not endless. I saw how many nights you asked me to provide. I heard the prayers even when they were silent, and I never turned away from you. I've been working behind the curtain, preparing people, aligning events, stirring hearts, and shaking loose everything that was stuck. Now the path is cleared. Now the way is made. But I will not force you to walk it. You must choose it. And you must choose it now. Comment 555. The reason you've been under so much pressure lately is because your breakthrough has been pushing from the inside out. The enemy always fights hardest when he senses you are about to break free. That heaviness you felt that was not your weakness. It was labor pains. You've been birthing something holy in secret. And now the moment of delivery is here. But the final push is your obedience. If you pull back now, everything prepared will be paused. I have not come to condemn you. I have come to confirm what your spirit already knew. You've outgrown the pain. You've outlasted the lies. You've overcome what was designed to destroy you. Now it's time to rise into the reward. This is your season to be remembered, your time to be rewarded. But blessings don't fall on careless ground. They rest on those who are ready. Are you ready? I see the battle in your heart. The doubt, the fear, the wondering if this is real. But I need you to understand, nothing you've walked through has been wasted. Every attack was accounted for. Every delay had purpose. I used it all to bring you here to this exact moment. This is your defining decision. Will you respond to my voice, or will you let the noise of the world drown it out one more time? Comment 10. I am still shielding you, but I will not shield forever if you continue to run. You are free to ignore me, but you are not free from the results of that choice. I don't want tragedy to teach you what my voice tried to prevent. I want you to walk in peace, to live in joy, to breathe in rest. And everything I'm offering you right now will do exactly that. But it's only yours if you trust me now. This wealth is not random. This moment is not coincidence. This timing is not accidental. It is divine precision. Your name has reached my throne. Your pain has stirred my heart. Your faith, even if small, has moved me to action. And tonight, if you stay with me, you will see evidence like never before. Not in years, not in months, but now. I am here. My presence is near. My voice is clear, and my promise is real. Don't walk away now. You've come too far to stop here. I didn't bring you through fire to let you burn now. I brought you through it to show you what a miracle looks like when it finally reaches the one who didn't quit. The alarms have been sounded. The gates of tragedy are creaking open. And if you skip me now, you will walk into something you were never meant to face alone. I am still trying to save your life, but I will not speak forever. Comment Amen. The 7,770 million prepared for you is not just a reward. It is a rescue. It is not for show. It is for survival. The weight of what's coming cannot be carried with empty hands or a faint heart. This is why I am bringing you provision before the pressure increases. The enemy is hoping you delay again, hoping you convince yourself this isn't real. But deep down, your spirit knows this is me. That's why you can't look away. That's why you're still reading. I am placing miracles on the other side of your obedience. You've asked me to bless your family, to break generational chains, to lift you out of financial captivity. And I have said yes. But my yes needs your response. I do not force covenant. I invite you into it. And right now, my invitation is on the table. If you ignore this, the delay will return. The darkness will press in, and you will question why things suddenly got worse. This is why I am warning you not to make you afraid, but to make you aware. I've hidden you long enough. Now I want to elevate you. But elevation demands clarity. You cannot carry confusion and breakthrough together. One will always silence the other. I'm asking you to silence doubt now. I'm asking you to silence fear. I'm asking you to believe not with shallow faith, but with surrender that shifts heaven. Comment 111. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Everything around you may look the same, but in the spirit, everything has shifted. This moment is not ordinary. It has been divinely scheduled by me. You are not here by chance. I've pulled you into this space because your name has been echoing in heaven. What the enemy used to destroy you, I will use to define you. What was meant to bury you will become the very ground I build your future on. This is not the time to hold back. This is not the time to play it safe. Faith requires risk. It asks for trust when nothing makes sense. But those who trust me now will see a move of glory that cannot be explained. I am not just giving you 7,770 million. I am giving you back your name, your voice, your strength, your clarity, and your calling. The wealth is only part of it. The fullness is in what comes with it. You have cried enough. You have struggled enough. You have waited long enough. Now I'm opening the storehouse and I'm doing it quickly. But I need your heart to open with the same speed. I don't want another delay. I don't want to see you go around the same mountain again. I don't want to see you fall into another trap that I already warned you about. That's why I'm saying this now. Stay. Listen, obey. Watch what happens next. Comment 777. I am surrounding your home with angels. I am sealing your future with protection. But I will not do it without your permission. I gave you free will so that your love would be true. But real love also requires response. I cannot give to hands that are closed. I cannot pour into hearts that are distracted. And I will not speak into spirits that continually run from me. This is your time to say yes and mean it. Do not treat this as something light. Do not swipe past what I orchestrated heaven to deliver. You've missed opportunities before and survived. But this time, the cost of missing it will be far greater than before. That's why my voice is loud. That's why my warning feels heavy. Because the outcome depends on what you do next. Will you respond with surrender or delay? With excuses, I have already decided to bless you. That part is settled. The only thing waiting now is your agreement. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be right here, right now, listening to me. So don't turn away. Don't scroll away. Don't walk away. This is your appointed hour and heaven is still speaking. Comment 999. The 7,770 million I've released for you is not a fantasy. It is not hype. It is the manifestation of years of preparation in heaven and alignment on earth. It carries more than value. It carries your purpose, your stability, and the next generation's restoration. I do not release anything carelessly. When I open heaven like this, it's because time has been fulfilled. You are standing in that fulfillment now. And what you do in the next few moments will shape your entire destiny. You don't see everything yet, but I do. I see the plans forming behind your back. I see the conversations meant to trap you. I see the schemes that were designed to hit you suddenly and leave you helpless. That's why I'm pleading, warning, even repeating myself, to make sure you don't walk blindly into what I've already marked as dangerous. I am the God who sees ahead. I am the one who shields what belongs to me. But I need you to stand under my covering. You've been looking for relief in all the wrong places, hoping something or someone would come along to take the pain away. But I'm telling you now, I am the only one who can fix this. I am the only one who can fill the emptiness you've been hiding. And I am the only one who has the authority to cancel what hell designed for your destruction. That's why this isn't just a moment of hope. It's a moment of decision. Comment 1515. You've told me that you're tired. I know. You've told me you feel forgotten. I haven't forgotten you. Every second of silence was me working while you were resting. Every delay was me protecting you from premature exposure. But now it's time. Time to release. Time to receive. Time to step out of the shadows and into the overflow. The 770 million is a sign that the cycle is breaking, that the burden is lifting, and that the curse is ending with you. But this blessing cannot rest on chaos. It cannot rest where doubt dominates. That's why I'm requiring your full yes. Maybe not a someday, but now. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. The kind that places your plans at my feet and lets me do what only I can do. Because when you trust me, I multiply. When you move with me, I make a way where none existed before. I am preparing to elevate you in ways that will confuse those who doubted you. They will see the sudden shift and wonder how you rose so fast. But it won't be speed. It will be spirit. It will be me. I will make you the example of what happens when someone listens the moment I speak. I will use you as proof that I still favor the faithful, that I still reward obedience, and that I still answer prayers, even the ones whispered through tears. Comment 1717. You are not here by chance. This exact second has been set in motion since the day you were born. Everything you've been through, every loss, every attack, every betrayal was shaping the character that could carry this kind of blessing. What you survived didn't disqualify you. It prepared you, and now I'm delivering what I promised, not just to meet your needs, but to exceed your expectations. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. I'm not just changing your situation. I'm changing your identity. You will no longer be known as the one who's always struggling. You will no longer be the one who gets overlooked. I am placing a mark of divine favor on your life that no one can erase. But you must decide right now if you are willing to walk with me fully. There is no more middle ground. This is your moment of clarity. And clarity demands action. If you walk away now, what I prepared will be passed to someone else. Not because I am cruel, but because I will not waste what is holy on what is casual. You must treat this with the weight it carries. Your life is about to change forever, but only if you let me do what only I can do. The 7,700 million is not just a number. It's a declaration of divine reversal. Every door that was slammed in your face, every opportunity stolen, every inheritance that was delayed, it's all coming back with interest. This isn't hype. This is heaven's accounting. You've been in a deficit for too long, and now the overflow is coming. But if your spirit is not open, this delivery will have no entry point. The blessing will pass over what is not prepared. You've asked me for a sign that your season was about to change. This is it. The heaviness you felt, the pressure on your chest, the urgency in your heart. It's not anxiety. It's awakening.